The Big Easy is a festival city with roughly 130 festivals annually. There's Jazz Festival, Voodoo Festival, French Quarter Festival, Essence Festival, Satchmo Summerfest, etc. And of all of them, Mardi Gras is the biggest. Its economic impact is unchallenged and is equivalent to hosting multiple Super Bowls in the city at one time. The fiscal impact of Mardi Gras to the city of New Orleans cannot be overstated, as it is felt at every level, both municipal, parish, and the State House, by the amount of tax dollars raked in.
Do you think Mardi Gras is growing?
Well, it doesn't seem to be shrinking. I wonder where they get all this money from, honestly, you know? It's like, that's a lot of money.
That economic boom is vital to survival, to rebuilding, to maintaining.
The economic impact of one Mardi Gras, it would take 4 Super Bowls to have that same economic impact.
And it certainly draws people who otherwise would never get to New Orleans.
In order to find out what the economic impact is, you have to do an economic impact study.
I'm Tony Weiss, and I am a professor of practice in the economics department at Tulane University. When you measure an economic impact, you're essentially measuring the GDP that is being created from an event. GDP is consumption, business, investment, and government expenditures, and net exports.
What other city in the world puts on a party that lasts for 2 weeks where the people that are in the parade pay for it?
The only thing the city pays for is safety and sanitation.
And you almost feel like you pay it because you really like it's part of the culture. You just don't want to, you just want to help support it because it's so much a part of who we are.
So Endymion puts on this huge extravaganza, and they have all this money in floats, and you're having to hire the artists and the musicians and all of that. That's economic impact. Fiscal benefit is looking at, okay, the city spends this much money on police, on fire, sanitation, public works, and so forth. How much tax revenue do they bring in that you can directly tie to Mardi Gras? And look at the difference. That's like the city's net fiscal benefit.
You gotta buy a costume. Who's making the costumes? You gotta buy beads. Who's making the beads? Who's selling the beads? Who's decorating the costumes? Who's painting the floats? Who's creating the floats? Who's driving the floats? The policemen, the firemen. Then you spill over into where are people staying, with hotels. So we've talked about the economic machine. That is huge to the city of New Orleans.
Mardi Gras creates this brand value for New Orleans. You know, you see tourists in July, they're wearing Mardi Gras beads. You know, you have to think that a certain amount of the expenditure that this tourist couple is spending in New Orleans, even if it's July, some of that is Mardi Gras, right? They're here because of what they hear about Mardi Gras.
The revenue from it and the benefits outweigh the cost.
It helps define us culturally, but it also has become a cornerstone of the tourism industry, which is one of the major drivers of our economy.
So it's wonderful for the local economy.